Hey guys, it's Kaz here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. So in the past on this channel I have done a few little bits and pieces of art. I want to do some more. Don't worry, it's going to still be mostly books because actual art videos take fucking ages to film and then do a voiceover for. But I have a haul, so we all love a haul. I know I do. I watch way too many art supplies hauls, which is how I found out about Jackson's. I'd never heard of them before. And now I have, and I got some stuff from there. So I'm just gonna dive right in. Oh my days, I can't cut straight. So I'm gonna move the box on over here and then just start grabbing things. So first up I got this Faber Castell Click and Go water cup. This is to do watercolour when you're out and about. It's an easy way to hold the water. And this was only a couple of quid. Everywhere else I've seen it, it's like twice as expensive, but it's basically like this, and then you pop it out and you can put water in it. And it's got wiggly bits, so you can also put your paintbrush on. That didn't work. Bang, there we go. So yes, I picked up that. Next up, what is this? So next up we have, oh look at all the little peanuts. So in here I have some of the Faber Castell Pit Artist brush pens. I got 3 because they're quite expensive, so I thought I'll grab 3 random colours that I feel like would work with what I'm doing with it. So I have lilac, cadmium yellow and raw umber. Side note, I did in fact find this set in TK Maxx, which was only £8. Normally they're like 18 quid. And it's not necessarily the colours that I would have chosen, but for what I want for it, I could use these pinks. So basically I got a few of the Pit Artist brush pens in a scroller box, and these were the images that I did. And I really like it, and I want to carry on this sort of illustration theme, but I wanted a few more colours. So I thought, you know, brown, naturey, yellow, lilac, flowers, pink and brown. There's definitely going to be a little worm guy that's joining these. So if you've never seen these before, they have a little brush nib on the end, and they're Indian ink, so you can keep building up the colour. You can use water with it, and then it's permanent afterwards. Next up, the whole reason I did this haul. So this is a mop brush that is Jackson's own brand. It's a size 2 Raven. I've been wanting a mop brush for quite a while now because I like doing watercolour, but I don't have a big enough brush to do like nice big washes in the background and stuff. So I saw that Jackson's existed, thought I'd go and head over there, and I saw this, picked it up and thought, hey, instead of buying one thing and paying P&P, why don't I just pick up a bunch of things and then not pay P&P? I'd rather have things for my money rather than not things. Moving on. So I also got this Tombow Brush Pen. It was 10p. They have a little section that's like clearance or special offers, and they have random stuff in there. You'll see a lot more in a second. But yeah, this Tombow pen was 10p, and I thought, you know what, because I'm already buying stuff, why would I say no to that? So it is dual tipped. It has a brush on one side and then a chisel nib on the other. 10p, can't go wrong. So pretty much all the rest of this is paper, so I'm just going to head on over to our little sponsors for a second and then come back and look at all the fun paper I've got. We are back, we have paper. So I see every haul pretty much from Jackson's, and people always pick these up, and you know what, I can see why. So these were all £1 10p. And it's pretty much like every different type of paper you can get, so you can do little testers on them. But I figure it would just be really fun to like make this little booklet like a whole thing, have a theme and everything. So I'll show you a bit closer what they all are. So this one's Stonehenge Colors, so it has like slight different colours in here. As you can see, there's like a bit of a light grey, there's a cream, there's a different colour. We have Yupo Medium, whatever that means. I'll read all the fronts. We have some Aqua Cold Press Heavy. We have some Aqua Hot Press which, if you don't know, cold press is like watercolour that has a rough texture, and hot press is one that is smooth. We have a warm white, aqua cold press, Lenox cotton, so that's paper made of cotton. We have Yupo heavy, and we have Stonehenge white. So they're going to be a lot of fun to just have a little go in and have a little test of things. Just look at all the little tiny papers. I also have the acrylic block. This was a little bit more expensive. This was £2. So as it says on the front, this is a block of paper, so it's all glued together. And then once you're finished, you get something in there and shoop, 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 go around the edges. So we have that one. I have just these little random ones. I think these were like 10p, 20p. Just throw it in innit? So this is Bright, whatever that is. Don't know, but it, you know, 20p. Give it a go. We have some Luxe Archival Professional Sanded Art Paper. So I think that is, because it's sanded, it will be good for pastels maybe? We'll see. I did originally have another pen as well, not a Pit Artist pen, but for some reason it's really hard to figure out how Jackson's works when you're trying to, well, for me it was. I did have another pen in my basket, but it took like 3 days for me to figure out how to check out. I put my address in and then the continue button just didn't work. And then I tried the next day and it didn't work. And then the next day, the pen that I wanted was out of stock. So in the end, I ended up sending it to like a click and collect place. I don't know if you're meant to do that, but if you are, then why do they ask you to put your address in? I don't know. I don't know if it's a me thing. I don't know if it's a them thing, but that's kind of annoying. But the last thing we have in here is this paper guide. And I was at the checkout, scrolled down, it said, oh, look at this paper guide. It's normally £10, but for you, free. And you know what I'm like for free stuff, so that might be kind of interesting to have a little read about how paper's made, read about the different types of paper. Why not? Fun times. Learn something new. So that is the last thing in this haul. It's probably not amazingly interesting, I'm sorry about that. Most of it is little papers because I'm a sucker for cheap things. But I do think I'm going to do a video, just a haul of all of my watercolour things, just so I can watch it back and then tell myself to stop buying stuff because I have enough. So look forward to that. If you like watercolours, I'm gonna do that at some point. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you want. This is a bit different. I'll probably have different people watching this video than my normal ones, who knows. Have you used any of these things? Do you like them? I don't know. And if this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others. If it's just for art, I do have some scroller box unboxings and creating things on here. If you want to check them out, I have a couple of them. But if you also like books, then there's loads of videos about that. And yeah, if you continue to enjoy, then please subscribe. That'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye.